So we don't tend to get a lot of questions about the campaign itself when we're out delivering the bulbs, but we do sort of
get questions more about the bulbs than the campaign itself.
Yeah, it's true. People do tend to have a lot of questions about the bulbs, and they assume that you have all the answers. So what we thought we'd do is
we're going to give you the down low on these bulbs, so you do have all the answers. We have 4 commonly asked questions, and we're going to tell you the answer to those. So first off, Scott, do these bulbs give a weird flickering or a light that can give you a headache?
Some people will have bought a compact fluorescent light bulb a couple of years ago, and they might have had a bad experience with those bulbs because the technology that was being used in them wasn't as good as the technology used in bulbs today. So they'll say, they flicker, or they'll say they give off this really harsh white light. And you can confidently say that the bulbs that we're giving out don't flicker. The technology has improved a great deal, and there's no flickering that's perceptible to the human eye. Mm-hmm. And the light that they give off is the exact same kind of light that you would get from an old-fashioned incandescent, but these bulbs are a lot more efficient. And if somebody's concerned about the quality of bulb that they're going to get, that when they're out and buying more compact fluorescents, they should make sure that they look for the Energy Star logo. And that'll make sure that they get a good bulb.
Cool. So what's another question we usually get?
People will oftentimes say, so your campaign is Project Porchlight. Do these bulbs actually work outside?
Short answer, yes, they do work outside. When it gets to about -20 though, they have a little bit of a harder time starting up. So when you turn it on, it'll take a couple seconds to get to full brightness. But yes, they do work outside. In extreme temperatures like -40, like when most things don't work, like me, the bulbs probably won't work either. But since it's that cold, you probably won't want to have to turn your light on anyways.
True story. And then you can just take them back inside. They're not broken or anything like that.
No, they'll work again, just not at that temperature.
Okay, cool.
Great. So another question we get is about the mercury content in the bulbs.
Yeah, and that's an important question. Mm-hmm. We don't sort of try to duck around it. There is mercury in the bulbs. It's not in a state or in a quantity that's going to be harmful to human beings. But this is where the question about disposing of the bulbs becomes really important, because if you have all these bulbs wind up in a landfill and you have a buildup of that mercury, that can be potentially a really dangerous situation. It can be very toxic to human beings. So when you're going out and you're delivering the bulbs, you want to make sure that people are aware, and it says on the box that the bulbs are in, that there is mercury in the bulbs, and that people should contact their municipality to find out what services are in place to deal with household hazardous waste. These bulbs should be dealt with the same way that you deal with batteries or paint or anything that you wouldn't just throw into the garbage. And that's an important message.
Great, yeah, definitely.
So I guess the last question that we oftentimes get is people will say, well, that sounds great, but do these bulbs work in a tri-light, or do these bulbs work in dimmer switches or something like that?
Well, the bulbs that we're handing out are standard bulbs. They will fit in normal light sockets that you would have around your house. However, you can buy these CFLs for dim switches, tri-lights, and all your other different types of light bulbs. But the ones that we're handing out are just the standard bulb. Since it's only one bulb per house, we're really just trying to get the message out there instead of trying to fill your whole house with these bulbs.
People should just go to like a Home Hardware, Home Depot, Rona, some of those bigger retailers, and they'll have a good selection of different bulbs.
You should be able to find it.
So there you go. Those are the questions we usually get. There are the answers for you. So
I hope it helps.
You're ready to go. You guys are experts now.
So now that Scott's talked about how to do a delivery, we're going to sneak a peek and see how he actually does one, alright? So let's just take a look. Oh, the door. Guess I better get that. Hello?
Hi there, my name's Scott. I'm volunteering for Project Porchlight. We're working with the government of Alberta and in Canada to go door to door giving out one free compact fluorescent light bulb. They're They're energy efficient light bulbs. They use 75% less electricity than your old-fashioned incandescent bulbs, so they'll save you money on your electrical bill, but they're also good for the environment. So I was wondering if I could give you a light bulb? Excellent. And just to let you know that there is a small amount of mercury in the bulb, so when it comes to the end of its natural life, you want to make sure that you dispose of it in the same way that you would any of your other household waste, either at a Home Depot, or you can turn them into an IKEA, or if you have any questions, you should make sure you contact your municipality. Thanks very much. Have a great night.
Bye.
Okay. Have a good night.
Scott sure did a great job on that, hey? Now you gotta remember to mention the 4 things that he did. 1, that Encana and the government of Alberta are our sponsors. 2, that they are 75% more efficient than the incandescent bulbs, and that will take money off of your energy bill. And 3, that you gotta get, or you have to dispose of these bulbs properly with your other hazardous waste material at Arona or with your municipal government. So that's our delivery. Thanks a lot, and have fun out there.